Hello everyone, and today we are going to take a look at some recent World War One acquisitions I've recently picked up. So we're going to start off with the items I picked up the other day, along with the Mark One. These are a pair of 1908 cross straps, so World War One. This one here, this one is a 46-inch cross strap. So 46 inches, it's actually 45, but I just say 46. Unfortunately, this is no date, no nothing, so no date of manufacturer, nothing. And of course, that is either brass or shieldized steel. I'm more looking at, I think this might be brass or steel. I think it's steel, simply because there is like this rusting happening. I think it might be much more clearer on this side. Where if, focus. This is what happens when you try to film something and it doesn't always go right. So there we go. You can see like there, like it's steel. But however, there's a brass rivet. So this could be brass underneath. I don't know. I'll have to clean it up with some brass though at some point. So that is item number one. The other item is another 1908 cross strap. This one's 48 inches long. This one is significantly longer. Now, this has brass fittings. I managed to brasso this the other day. It is brass. And even done the other side. That is brass. These do need a little bit more of a cleanup, but so now that I know that these are brass. These are missing the 2-inch buckles that you would have to fit the pack or the haversack. This one does have a date. This one also has this 1/5 CH. If anyone knows what that means, let me know. The date on this one. So it's the oldest piece of webbing I now have in my collection. And it says Miko 1914. So this saw service right at the beginning of the First World War. And so this makes it 111 years old. But the one thing that still baffles me is the actual condition itself. It's in really good condition. Then again, the webbing material that was used by Miko and MW&S was much more durable, let's say. And then the other item I picked up on a bid off eBay, really good price, 25 quid. I picked up another SMLE sling, but however, this one's a little bit different. That one says Miko 1915. This is an original World War One sling. You see both of the brass fittings say Miko 1915. And the reason being I picked up a 1915 sling is simply because for one reason and one reason only. You might remember this old girl, the SMLE, the #1 Mark III that I have. You know, the one that is, safety catch is on. This is a deactivated one. You know, the one that is dated Enfield 1915. Well, I picked this up simply because I thought, well, I have a 1915 rifle, I have a 1915 bayonet. Why not try and get a 1915 dated sling? And the only other time I've seen these slings available, they are a lot of money. Let me say this, probably for one in this really good condition, probably we're looking at 150 quid. Just the sling, not the gun. You can't say how much you paid for the weapons and stuff and where you bought them from. But this is like 150 to 200 pounds. Some people were selling them as that much. This 25 quid, just a sling. I'm thinking, what a bargain that was. So I want to go fit this to the rifle. So I flip it on over. So we have this sling swivel. I find this end, which this sling has been on the rifle already. So I take that. And of course, what I do is, save having these hooks facing outwards, I'm going to have them facing inwards because I want to see that manufacturing stamp. So we go in, just like so. Going to get it on through. In, to which then you've got to find the place for the C hooks to fit in. As you can see, that's fitted in. Now it's time to do the other side. So here's the other side of the rifle with the sling swivel on the butt. Now just repeat the exact same thing. We'll see the markings on the outside. Let me know if I should brasso this sling, just so that you can see the markings a little bit more clearer. These are going to go in. So then of course we've got to pull. And then we've got to wrap them just like so. And there we have it. We have a 1915 sling on a 1915 short magazine SMLE. I'll probably get around to doing another video on the SMLE at some point. And like I said, YouTube, this is a deactivated one, but just because I'm going to still show that the gun is in fact clear. So basically cut off, gun is clear, and just to show that is deactivated. You've seen this rifle plenty of times on the channel before. So yeah, that is my recent World War I pickups. So 2 1908 cross straps and a World War I sling. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.